Welcome to the Travel Agent Podcast. I'm your host, Aylin Blanco. I interview successful industry professionals and share my personal journey to becoming a travel agent. The show is for aspiring travel agents and travel professionals at every level. My mission is to uncover the universal keys to thrive in this business. Join me as I take a closer look into the life of a travel agent. Hello, and welcome to the Travel Agent Podcast. Today, we're going to discuss the fam trip that I just went on last week, the familiarization trip to Cancun and Playa Mujeres. I probably messed that up, but I'm trying. This was my first familiarization trip in a group. I typically go on my own and do site inspections and speak with the staff, sometimes stay at the resorts and just get a feel of what it would be like for my clients. But it was really, really helpful and just really awesome to be with other travel agents, touring the properties and just being around them because they asked questions that I didn't necessarily think of. They had different perspectives and we were able to discuss the properties over the course of 4 or 5 days. So it was really eye-opening and extremely valuable. The relationships that I made while I was there, I think some of them are going to be lifelong friendships. I am super duper excited to figure out what my fams are going to be for 2020. And I'm even more excited about putting together my own fam at the end of July. So lots and lots of things came out of this trip. The properties were amazing. Atelier and a studio are a brand new property in Playa Mujeres, and they have thought of everything. It is a must see. And I had the pleasure of speaking with the leisure sales executive, Ana Diaz. So we're going to listen to our interview that I did live.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining us. My name is Ana Diaz. I am tour and travel manager here at Atelier Hotel, and I'm very happy to tell you all about our properties. We have 3 properties in total. We are a Mexican company and we have Oleo, which is in the Cancun hotel zone, a family-friendly property. We have Atelier Playa Mujeres, which is all-inclusive, adults only, all suites resort in Playa Mujeres. And we have recently opened as well a studio, which is the family-friendly property, also all-inclusive and also all suites resort. Now we're a brand new property here in Atelier and Estudio. Atelier just opened in April, and Estudio we just opened it in October 5th, so a couple of days ago. And to tell you a little bit more about these 2 properties is we are focused on contemporary Mexican culture, and our defining concept is art, contemporary Mexican art. So we are the only art gallery hotel in all of Latin America, and what that means is that not only do we have an art gallery next to our lobby, but you will find it both paintings and sculpture all spread out through our main areas. It's all art designed by Mexican artists, which are alive and doing all these kinds of differences in the world currently. And what we want to do is have our guests experience a bit of Mexico, of the new Mexico, of the other side of the coin, that you have already seen our traditions, you've already seen our background, but right now there is a whole lot of new areas that we can offer our guests and that you can get to know about Mexico. So that's a very important aspect of the experience that you'll find here. Now we have 429 suites in the adults only section. You have the junior suite ocean view, the swim outs and rooftop suites, and they are all very luxurious rooms or suites for our guests. It's all made in real wood, and the decoration, even though it's very simple, it's a very elegant decor that we have. You have molten brown amenities, you have bathrobes and slippers and a beach bag to use while on site. And you have, with culinary experiences, more than more than 8 options to choose from. Of the 8 options of restaurants that we have, only one of them is not included, which is Maria Dolores. And this is because celebrity chef Edgar Núñez has designed this set menu for this restaurant, and the ingredients are grown here directly on site in our own greenhouse. So that's a very special experience for our guests too. But now if they want to have dinner at any one of the other restaurants that we do have included, you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have Italian restaurants, we have Asian with Japanese, Chinese, Indonesian, and Thai cuisine. We have tacos, we have Peruvian, we have steaks. So we have more than enough options for our guests to enjoy a complete experience. And we also have exchange benefits between the adults only section and Estudio, the family friendly. So if you're staying at the adults only Atelier, you can also go and dine at Estudio, the family friendly. And if you're staying at the family friendly section, you can also come to Atelier as long as you're 16 and over. Now, something important about Estudio, the family-friendly section, is that we also have Doodle Land. Doodle Land is our version of the kids club, so it's more like a camp thing. We have a planetarium there on site where children can see the stars and start learning about that, and then do a stargazing activity at night. We have a Fab Lab where they can do different science experiments, which are very fun, 3D printing classes, and a build your own drone activity. Now these are very age-appropriate activities, so that either the little ones and the teenagers have something super interesting to do during their stay. And in the studio, we have 5 different restaurants to choose from. Like I said, buffet, we have the Peruvian seafood, we have the Blue Bikini, and we have Mediterranean and Japanese cuisine. So even though they are it's the same complex, they are 2 different hotels, each one with their own pools, each one with their own restaurants, but with the benefit, with the added bonus that you do have the exchange privileges, so you have both options. Now, hopefully you will get to visit us soon and enjoy and see for yourself all that we have to offer. We'll be happy to receive you.
They were absolutely beautiful hotels, and I had such an amazing experience. I absolutely cannot wait to go back. So one thing that I did do is put together a couple of tips for your next fam. The first one is to get your clients and your potential clients really excited. So letting them know that you're going, walk them through your process, let them see your journey the whole time from beginning to end, so that they desire to have that same experience. The second thing is you only want to go on fams that you know you can sell. This is a business. Don't waste anybody's time. So make sure that you've done a little bit of research and you're going to places that you know that your clients are going to enjoy. One of the things that I did not do is to bring comfortable shoes. I was definitely trying to be cute, and my flip-flops actually broke the first day I was there. So I was in heels, not very tall ones, but I was in heels every day. And you want to make sure that you take good notes. They are giving you insider information that is going to make sure that you are giving your clients the best experience possible. So take great notes. The other one is to really have fun, make friends, and always drink lots and lots of water. Having a full-on plan beginning to end so that you can truly make the most of your fam. So I hope you liked this week's episode, and don't forget to go to thetravelagentpodcast.com and join us in the Travel Agent Podcast group. We'd love to have you. So have a wonderful rest of your week and Halloween, and we'll be back next week. Thank you for joining the Travel Agent Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. Visit thetravelagentpodcast.com for more information about today's episode and other travel agent resources. Be sure to tune in every Thursday for new episodes. Until next time, continue to build a travel business you love.